All right, now let's integrate and secure software as a service apps. So on the left hand side under the Entra, we have enterprise apps. Let's click on it. So this is the place where all software as a service, that is SaaS application integrations, are managed. In order to get started, we need to click on new application. Now we need to choose the cloud platform, or there are options for on-premise as well, and also some featured applications like Adobe, Dropbox, and other Palo Alto, all other um, famous vendors as well. Let's go ahead with Google Cloud Platform. Let's click on Google Cloud or G Suite connector by Microsoft. Let's click on create. So it's adding the application now. Let's wait till the application is added. All right, our application got added. So similarly, if your organization is having Oracle or maybe AWS, you can select other than Google Cloud as well. Next, we need to assign users and groups. Let's click on assign users. Let's click on add user or group. Let's click here, the none selected it mentioned. Let's click on it. Let's say I want to add this particular user named Akshay. For this, I'll select here. Next, I'll click the assign button. The assignment is in progress and the assignment got succeeded because we can see the user is now listed here. So looks good. Now let's go back to the overview page. And here, if you look, we have done the step 1. Now we need to set up the single sign-on. Let's click on get started. So here we need to select the SSO method. If you want to use SAML or password based or linked, anything is fine. I'll go ahead with password based. I'll click on save. All right, the configuration got saved, green tick mark. Let's go again on the overview page. Looks good. Now we got the third step as provisioning. This step is kind of optional, like we can automatically we can automate account creation and removal in the software as a service app. So we'll do it few moments back. Let's first manage the conditional access. I'll click on create policy. Now let's click on new policy. Let's say I want to add MFA here. So I'll add and give the name like SaaS MFA. Users, I'll select the select users and groups. I'll select the same user, that is Akshay. I'll click on select. If I go down here, I have grant. So here I'll select require multi-factor authentication. Let's click on select now. So next we have the session. Let's select sign in frequency, maybe days. I'll give it like maybe 30 days. Looks good. Or maybe 7 days. Let's give it 7 days. I'll click on select here. Now this looks good for the conditional access policy. I'll click on create. All right, the conditional access policy SaaS MFA got created successfully. We got the success message. I'll go again back to the overview page here. Now we got the provisioning here, which is number 3. It's mentioned. Let's click on it. So here, if you look, like we can automate the account creation and removal. Everything is mentioned here. Testing, start provisioning required, right? So this we won't do as of now. We'll go one step back, but you can try out by new configuration and all. Let's refresh by going to all applications here on our enterprise apps. So I can see my Google Cloud listed, and activation, it says activated. If I click on it, now is the monitoring and auditing part. So how do we ensure integration works and we can track the usage? I can go here under the activity. I have the sign in logs to check that the integration works. I'll click on sign in logs. So as of now, because we have just created it, the integration. So in last 24 hours, there's no data, but for other apps, for AWS, like which I have created few moments, few days back. Let's check it out. The data. I'll go to enterprise app. Then let's click on AWS. Now I'll go to sign in logs. All right. If the data, if you see under the sign in logs is not there, we can also monitor using the enterprise apps here. Then sign in logs directly. Let's click on it. And there we go. We can see the data, the status as success for me, which I have used like in last 24 hours. So that's what concludes the integration and securing software as a service application. Like we have used conditional access policies here using the MFA, right, to secure the SaaS apps. So that's what concludes this tutorial. Thank you so much. Let's meet in on next lecture.